I was thinking about what I like to eat for lunch, and salads kept popping into my head because I'm always eating salads. So I picked about 3 different ones that I think I make the most frequently and that are my favorites. Okay, so starting out, I'm going to show you guys how to make a zesty quinoa salad. I love this so much. It's so delicious. All you're going to need is quinoa. I love using red quinoa. Quinoa is really, really great for you. It's full of protein, it's gluten-free, high in amino acids, and it's really low in calorie too, so it's good for weight control. So all you're going to do is take 1 cup of quinoa with 2 cups of water, bring it to a boil, and then turn the heat down, cover, and let it simmer until all the water is pretty much gone. So while that's doing that, I like to work on the dressing. So all you're going to need is olive oil, ground cumin, lime juice, sea salt, and red pepper. So starting out, I'm going to add 1/4 cup extra virgin olive oil into just a small bowl. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. And then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. Next, I like to just eyeball some lime juice, but it's pretty much equivalent to 2 limes juiced. And then I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes or more to taste. And then with a fork, I'm just going to kind of mix that all together and then set aside and work on the rest of the ingredients. So now I'm going to check on my quinoa, so I'm just going to lift it up and stir it around, and as you can see there's still some water in there, so obviously it's not ready yet, so I'm going to cover again and now work on the rest of the ingredients. So all you're going to need is cherry tomatoes, green onions, black beans, and cilantro. For the cherry tomatoes, all you're going to do is slice them in half, and it's going to be equivalent to about 1.5 cups. You can always add more to taste. I love cherry tomatoes, so I always add a few more. Shout out to my roommate Alex for doing this quinoa salad while I filmed, just so it was easier, in case you're wondering whose hands those were. But now Alex is just chopping up 5 green onions, finely chopping them, and then just setting them aside in a bowl. So after that, I'm going to check on my quinoa, and once I see that all the water has pretty much been evaporated, that means it's good to go. And now I'm going to place that into a large bowl, and this makes a huge serving, so you can save it for later. But once it's been completely pretty much cooled off, I'm going to start adding the ingredients. So I'm going to add the tomatoes, mix that up, and then I'm going to add black beans, which have been drained and rinsed, so don't forget that part. And now, of course, adding the green onions. Now for the cilantro, you're just going to finely chop some cilantro, equivalent to about 1/4 cup. We just picked them off the stems because it was easier, but you can finely chop them if you so please. All you're going to do that is add to the salad, mix up, and now it's time to grab the dressing that we made earlier and drizzle that all over the salad and mix. And once you've completed that, it's done. It's so delicious. It looks kind of deceiving and a little weird, but I promise you it's so good, and it lasts about 2 to 3 days in the refrigerator. This next salad is kind of an easy one. It's just a basic garden salad, but I find myself making this quite a lot. It's just really great for you because of all the fresh ingredients that it does have. So all I'm doing is I'm adding some iceberg lettuce. This is just the lettuce I prefer to use, especially when I'm making a garden salad. So I'm just chopping that up and putting that onto a plate. Next, I'm adding a cucumber, and cucumbers are really great for rehydrating your body and replenishing daily vitamins, and they're also a great aid in digestion, so they're overall just really great for you. So I'm just chopping that up finely and adding that to my salad to make it easier to eat. Next, I'm adding my cherry tomatoes because I absolutely love these, so I'm just cutting these into fourths and then putting those onto my salad. Next, to sneak some protein into my salad, I'm going to add a hard-boiled egg. Hard-boiled eggs are full of good fats to keep you heart healthy, and they're also full of vitamins to help protect your eyes and keep your bones really strong. Next, I love to add an avocado. I just think they taste really, really yummy, and they also are very good for you. They're full of protein, vitamins, and minerals, and a lot of dietary fiber, which is great especially for weight management. So I just like to add that to the side, and then of course I'm going to add some carrots, just a little bit to the side there as well. And then now I'm going to add some sunflower seeds, and I don't know, I just like the way they taste and they give a nice crunch. And I couldn't give up my croutons, so I just found some organic seasoned croutons and I just placed a few of those on top. And now for dressing, French dressing has always been my favorite, so I just picked up some organic French dressing with all natural ingredients, and I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of that on top. And that's it. I love it. I think it's so yummy and it's perfect for lunch. Moving on to the last salad, this is a berry salad. It's so yummy and it definitely reminds me of summer every time I eat it. These are the ingredients that you're going to need. There's not too many, but I am going to show you guys how to make the lime basil vinaigrette first. So to make this dressing, you are going to need a food processor, blender, or a NutriBullet if you have it to make the dressing so it's all blended up nicely. So first, I'm just adding a 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Next, I'm adding a 1/4 cup chopped fresh basil, and now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of lime zest. Next, you're gonna need 1/4 cup lime juice, but I just eyeballed this and just squeezed both of the limes in there. Lastly, you're just gonna add 1 tablespoon honey, and I'm just using raw local honey. Now I'm just going to put it on the NutriBullet and blend until it's nice and smooth. This same goes for if you're using a blender as well. It's going to be this really bright, vibrant green color, but I promise you it tastes delicious and you can keep it in the fridge, so I'm just putting a lid on it and I'm going to store it in there while I make the rest of my salad. The base of the salad is going to be spinach, and spinach is just really great for your health overall, but it's also really great for your skin and your hair. So now I'm going to add some strawberries that I just thinly sliced to the top of the salad. And now I'm going to add some blueberries as well, and then of course raspberries. It's full of my favorite fruits. I love this so much. Next, I'm adding some crumbled goat cheese, and goat cheese is relatively low in calorie and fat in comparison to cheese made out of cow's milk, and it's also really great for helping to boost metabolism, so bonus. Now I am going to add some grilled chicken because this salad wasn't hearty enough for lunch, and I like to eat a little bit more during the lunch because you have more time to burn it off throughout the day. I was making 2 because my roommate wanted 1 as well, but I just quickly grilled up some chicken, and I'm just going to slice that up and cut that into pieces so it's easier to eat on my salad. It just makes the salad a little bit heartier and a little bit more suitable to last you throughout the day. Now it's time to add the dressing, so I'm just going to take that out of the fridge, unscrew it, and drizzle a little bit on there. You really don't need much to cover this salad, so it's definitely usable for a second day or a third day even. It's so yummy. Don't mind the color. It blends in. You won't even see it, but it tastes so delicious, and I don't know, I think this is definitely one of my favorite salads, and I eat it so much during the summer. But that is it for the video today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!